had my phone on vibrate there, so it shouldn't make that much more noise. Yep, that Bradley fighting cavalry vehicle. I think that cover qualifies as well hidden. What's pretty nuts. Yeah. Check out these bad boys. We're looking away from the enemy. Ah, there we go. Pretty high up, but no, I don't think I'm playing on max. I'm not quite running that insane of a graphics card. Well, troops in the town predictably are still holding because it is very difficult to get infantry out, although mortars. Alright, front line is still holding. Ah, Apache. By the way, this is Arsenal's up to 1985. Anything past that was deployed past 1989 but was in prototype stage is also available. So I don't think I have F117s in this one, but they are in the game. My backup Bradleys. What I've heard is any DLC for this game will just be new maps, no new Arsenal stuff. Given also that there are 800 units in the game already. I think that's 8 NATO countries and 4 Warsaw Pact countries altogether. With everything. Infantry, logistics, planes, helicopters, tanks. Yeah, all adds up to about 800. So they don't really need to add more new units. Yeah. And plus, past 1990, it would be kind of a rout in NATO's favor anyway. Between the Apache longbow and basically air superiority. And here's the armored advance. Abrams. They're not actually that much better than their Russian counterparts, but they have good. But their advantage is firing stabilizers, so they're good at hitting things on the move. They model this pretty nicely in game. So they're a great tank for advancing, as you can see. You enjoying this so far? And yeah, this is a replay of me. I'm actually directing this little armored company. Yeah, no, this is more a real-time strategy simulator as opposed to a real-time strategy game. I need some anti-air. Let's see. A jet Sandy? Ah, here come my F-15s. Although they don't seem to be, haven't seemed to have ordered them in on target. Ah, I recall them. I think this is probably the best RTS this year. And it's only $40 and came out on Steam a few weeks ago, so I imagine it'll be on sale soon. I'd say this game is absolutely worth $40. And definitely rewards proper tactics. Though, it's the nature of warfare, you will lose a lot of units even if you execute well. Yeah, I'd imagine the summer sale. Alright, Ranger team is observing stuff pretty well over here. I am still advancing, bringing in reinforcements. Alright, dude. What's doing up here? Oh, they're all calming down. Oh yes, that's another thing that's modeled. So in this game, unit morale is actively monitored. So units are calm. Once they start getting shot at, their mood will deteriorate. And from calm to worried to shaken to panic. And things such as getting shot at, watching other friendlies die, and getting hit with. Oh yeah, and beyond panic is rout, when you actually completely lose control of the unit. Yeah, full flanking and directional damage. When you actually lose control of the unit, they'll rout, and they'll just run away from the enemy until they calm down enough that you can control them again. Certain weapons, such as napalm, don't actually do a lot of damage to armor, but will freak them the hell out. And artillery in this game was nerfed a little bit relative to its predecessor, but its primary utility is, as in real war, is as a suppression weapon and something to basically panic the enemy before you send in the real guns. Indirect fire is good at stunning the enemy. Oh yeah, Company of Heroes 2. I'm not sure how good that is, but I've heard really good things about its predecessor. So it depends on if you want a World War II or a Cold War RTS. So I think we, I think we have control of this town. It was at this point that I decided that the best way to deal with this massive town is actually not to hit it head on, but to just cut it off and hit it from the rear. So my armor starts their move. Tanks are starting to run out of ammo. Yes, they of course keep track of fuel and ammo as well. So you have to send in logistics units, transport helos, supply trucks, etc. Keep your troops supplied. Of course, one of the best ways to deal with an enemy that's overextending or otherwise well entrenched is to cut off the supply lines. And then once they run out of cannon or rockets, you just waltz in and mop up. That's basically what I'm doing here. Yeah, so this guy ain't hitting much for a while. Not only is his weapon jammed, but he's lost his firing computer and his stabilizer. Be that mortar vehicle. My allied French guy is sending in commandos to do fun things. Yes, supply units also repair. It's referred to as spare parts in the game. But yes, supply units also repair. Ooh! Oh right, flamethrower vehicles. These guys are good fun. Yeah, I think those commandos might actually be dead. Alright. 23. Let's see if my... and here come the F-15s. Yes, I've heard about planetary annihilation. Right now it's a bit on the expensive side because it's in alpha, and because they did a Kickstarter, they're going to be reducing the cost as it gets closer to release. Oof, dodged a bullet there. That's a bunch of MiG-31s. I decided to not stick around. And here come my tanks. So this is what I can see. Recon units, so tanks generally fire further than they can see. So you bring along recon units such as this Bradley CFV to supply intel to your friendly, so they can they can punch beyond the range they normally could. Meanwhile, on this flank, I'm opening up a new battle. These guys aren't concerned about slowing their game, they're concerned about making the game they want to make. The little East German MiG-17. Yep, East German. You see the flag. I don't think he's gonna live for that much longer. He probably will get his bombs off though. Nope, down he goes. While my Apaches are doing work. VDV, Russian Airborne Infantry. Ex-Russian Airborne Infantry.